Coyotes in Legend and Myth. Informational essay. In some of the most spirited Native American myths and legends, the main character is a trickster figure named Coyote. In these tales, Coyote is nearly always controversial, inspiring both admiration and disapproval. Sometimes he is wily and ingenious, while at other times he plays the buffoon. At first glance, such paradoxes may seem bewildering. But Coyote's great achievement as a mythical figure is to break the orthodox mold. In the end, he cannot be easily classified. It is usually fruitless to predict how Coyote will behave in any given situation. He is a virtual bundle of contradictions. He is simultaneously a clown, a rebel, and a wayward troublemaker. In myths and legends, the character Coyote displays some clear resemblances to the behavior of the animal known as Canis latrans. Like coyotes in real life, the story character is nearly always hungry. One of his primary concerns is to procure food to fill his belly. To this end, he scurries around, often in disguise, and more than willing to cheat others. One amusing tale about Coyote and cheating involves the challenge of a traitor. This man dares Coyote to beat him in a deal. Far from being disheartened, Coyote accepts the challenge. He tells the man, though, that he needs to return home to collect his cheating medicine. Coyote will need to borrow the traitor's horse. Also, to make the horse comfortable, he will need to borrow the traitor's clothes. Eagerly, the traitor gives in to these requests. As Coyote rides off into the distance, the traitor, who had hoped to inflict a defeat on Coyote, is left mortified and wincing with shame. In another tale, an opponent turns the tables on Coyote. Bearing out the truth of the old adage, set a thief to catch a thief. As often in trickster tales, Coyote has forged an alliance with his friend Iktum, or Spider. The two friends admire a beautiful rock named Aya. Coyote places his own blanket on the rock as a gift. When the weather turns colder, however, Coyote reclaims the blanket, despite Iktum's warnings. After Coyote refuses to return the blanket, Aya turns hostile. Rolling through the woods, he pursues the two friends. Finally, Iktum dashes down a hole to escape, abandoning Coyote. Aya then rolls over Coyote, flattening him out like a rug. The trickster has been beaten. At least, so it appears. Coyote is never permanently defeated, however. In Native American legends and myths, he always has the power to return to life. In fact, many of these stories present Coyote as the creator of the world. In these tales, he fashions the universe from the void and makes people out of mud. Coyote is also featured as a culture hero who steals fire and gives it to human beings. This dimension of Coyote parallels the most famous deed of the Greek mythological hero Prometheus, who was punished by the gods for his theft of fire. In fact, Coyote as a trickster resembles many of the best-known figures of world mythology, such as Loki in Northern Europe, the fox Reynard in medieval France, the Japanese kitsune, or seven-tailed fox, and the trickster creator figure of Raven, who is also a hero in many Native American tales.